So George Washington was reputed to be one of the tallest people in the colonies when he was walking around, and today he'd just be a little bit above average. After fighting the British for 7 or 8 years, they finally left the United States, and there was peace in the colonies. So George Washington left White Plains, New York, just before Christmas, and came to Annapolis. And here in this chamber, he resigned his commission as Commander-in-Chief. And then the next day, the day before Christmas, crossed the Potomac back to his house in Mount Vernon. Because at heart, he was always a farmer. He was only pulled into the military because the need was there. And about 4 years later, they called him out of retirement in order to become the first president of the United States under the Constitution. Now this resignation of his Commander-in-Chief status is memorialized by the painting we saw down the hall, and one of the features of the painting was this alcove. And the presiding officer would sit there, and all the legislators would be in their chairs, and he came in with his entourage to resign. They say that his voice broke, that he was very emotional, and that after his speech, he gave his speech to his aide-de-camp, who then gave it to one of the local residents of the area, who put it up in their attic for 200 years. And when they finally brought it down and recognized what they had, they sold it to the state of Maryland, and it's on display out in the hallway in a properly constructed repository. A historic place. Also in this room, the Treaty of Paris was signed. We know that the Revolutionary War started in 1776 in Philadelphia. Well, it ended here when our representatives signed the Treaty of Paris ending the war. So beside his resignation, the Treaty of Paris is also a historic event that occurred in this room.